Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and I want to talk to you about practicing magic at an early age. I hate to discourage people, but I am not a proponent of young people practicing magic. You already have enough issues, first of all, with your growth and your constant evolution without throwing magic into the fray. And one thing about it is we all were teenagers, so we know the routine. You have to deal with bullies, you have to deal with issues of your sexual orientation, learning who you are. So why would you try and take on something like the Kalipoth or candle magic or voodoo or hoodoo? And you may have some young people that start at a young age and succeed, but that is the exception. That is not the rule. Because when you are a teenager, and we all know this, you are arrogant when you're a teenager. You are. I was arrogant. I'm sure many people in the occult family were arrogant, and we just thought that we had it all figured out, and our parents really didn't know what they was doing, let alone know what time it is. When I started doing magic, I was over the age of 18 and 19. I was over that, but I still had to evolve. And the first grimoire that I worked with was the Necronomicon. And even then, I didn't really know that certain things were happening in my life magically because I still was holding on to this Hollywood illusion. Like if it didn't happen in a week or 2 weeks, I had failed dramatically. But far be it. And when you have success magically early, you think that that's going to translate to every other pantheon or every other form of magic. The way that you may approach the Infernal or the Goetia, you can't approach the Loa like that. You cannot approach the Orisha like that. You cannot approach the Obosun like that, or the Norse deities, or the Greek deities. You can't approach them like that. So when you're trying to evolve as a young person and you have success early, you get arrogant and you can become power hungry. Because know this, if you don't have humility, magic can become a drug when you're arrogant. Because now you're seeking power. And that can lead to your demise. Then you start doing things and you still have to get through the religious indoctrination. I know this better than anyone because the hardest people to break from religion is the Jehovah Witnesses. They not breaking from what they're doing, even though, if you do your research, look up Golden Age magazine and what they had to say. So when you're a young person, I would just really say learn who you are, and when you get to a certain level of maturity, then evolve yourself in magic. Everything's not going to be a home run. Sometimes you're going to miss at the plate, and that's okay. But find out who you are, find out what you want to do. And the best way to find out what you want to do in life, you have to find out what you don't want to do for the rest of your life, if that makes sense. So I hate to break that to people. Give yourself time to find out who you are as a young lady and as a young man. And then if you have to answer the call, answer it. But be patient. Again, I stress that to the utmost. Be patient. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I'm the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.